Babe, reduce the volume. Oh. Hello guys, so now good evening and welcome to our evening show. Yes, so how you guys doing? So many news on the out there, so let us dissect everything as it comes. So Mikel Arteta for an interview for Marca. So when they see some other things about talk, so they call they ask him about next season, how next season will be, whether we want to go win the league. So because obviously yes, that's going to be our aim. Like we want to perform, we want to show everybody that this one will just happen, no be fluke. You get say, no be just say, no be shere. So we want to make sure we compete for the league title because that's what all Arsenal fans expect of us. We need to give a very good showing. And at the same time, Baba on the talk say next season is going to be one of the most difficult in the history of it's going to be the most difficult in the history of the EPL. So that is his own opinion, and that is what he's saying with everything going the setup. And myself, I subscribe to a line of thoughts because when you look at next season and you see the things that are happening, because you see many clubs now, don't you look for the top four? Okay, imagine the likes of Chelsea, Man City, Manchester United, Liverpool, Spurs, even Newcastle, plus we, all of us, we don't be like 7, even Manchester United, and the 7 of us are looking for a top 4 slot. Get now, who will they go for the title? Obviously, Man City are going to be there. I see Arsenal being there. We could have done it yesterday if not for the lapses we had in our depth. So this time around, we are seeing Arsenal still replicating the same thing. At least that is what is our own ambition. Just like Liverpool, now they tell Liverpool say after this season we just pass it, they're not going to make Champions League. They're not going to believe. On top of say that they always challenge Man City for the title. If the last season when they list the names of people they go for the title, nobody mentioned Arsenal again. So this time around, I the way to make them predict who will finish for the top 4 for the season. Might see that anybody will even mention Arsenal. So those are the things I'm watching out for. I'm expecting that, but more just watch. But take note of what I at the talk. You see, next season is going to be a banger. It's going to be a blockbuster season. A season like never before. Again, because Man City they feel like they rule everywhere. It's not go easy for them next season. As in, people go serious. Get next season will be very sweet. Now, away from that, for those who are not aware, so Arsenal does submit their second bid for Julian Timber. Fabrizio Romano 9 come to let us know that one. So the deal is going to be 45 to 48 million. Fabrizio not really they sure how much it be, but it's going to be in the range of 45 to 48 million euros, which is about 35 million pounds. So we are expecting that to be okay because as of now, Ajax never come outside the talk, say they reject the deal. So we are hoping all things being equal that they've accepted it. Just like that Chelsea bid. Remember when we made that bid to Chelsea? I told you guys that Chelsea's silence is a message. It is a sign that we have really gotten it. So before you know, come here say okay, they've accepted this and that. So we are expecting either today, tomorrow, make they come outside and say okay, the bid is okay, we have accepted it. So more just to watch. Simba is a player I like, so let's just watch how everything will end. So away from that, when they ask Arteta whether he will return to Spain to come and coach some teams in Spain, so like maybe Real Madrid, maybe Barca, I can say, well, for now, they think about that direction because he get a very good friend in Xavi, waiting for Barca. That one they do a very good job. So he's not expecting himself or seeing himself in the La Liga anytime soon. Maybe sometime in the future. That's what he's saying, but we'll just do watch. Now, on a more controversial topic about this for Larry Balogun, I saw many things, so many people. But yesterday I asked the question that do you think Larry Balogun can score 20, 25 goals, let's say 20 goals in the EPL next season, like if he spearheads Arsenal attack? I saw many comments. Some people talk say yes, say then see I'm doing that. Some people say they don't see I'm doing that. But before I come to that, West Ham, Everton, Brentford, Palace, English clubs, they don't contact Arsenal, contact the player representatives that they are interested in signing the player. Brentford are looking for a new striker because Ivan Toney got a ban, a lengthy ban. So that's why they are looking for a new striker. So they are looking to sign him. Don't forget all those external people like maybe AC Milan, Leipzig, Inter Milan, all those oneself, they reason the players don't sign. So back to the arguments now. Now make I ask another question, because the thing about this life is all of us cannot see things the same way. I can be looking at 6, whereas you might be looking at it and be seeing 9. So that is the power of our diversity. We can all see things differently. You get so. In all the 7 top clubs why I mentioned, I say everybody they fight up for, which of those clubs you think Folari Balogun can play as a number 9? That's like a research experiment I'm giving you. You're talking about Man U, we're talking about Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, we're talking about Liverpool, we're talking about who else? Man City, who else is there? We're talking about Newcastle. Which of these clubs do you think are going to Champions League and will rely on a player like Folari Balogun to spearhead the attack? Mention the name, make I hear. Just mention them, because the way me I see Arsenal, I think most Arsenal fans are not really ambitious enough. The way me I am ambitious. We're talking about getting it. We are saying Jesus is not enough, and you are saying we should rely on Balogun. I don't like it. The way I see it. I don't know what you people see. Life is like this. Me, I like this. Get that's the way I'm looking at Arsenal. Most of you just like Arsenal to be here, just here. Me, I want them to be here. We're looking at signing blockbuster names. We all of us conclude, say, okay, Jesus not enough, it's not prolific, and you are saying we should rely on Balogun. Mention any of the top 6 teams in England, top 7, that Balogun will start as a number 9, that they will depend on him as a number 9. Just put the name for the comment section, make I hear. Put the name of that team. Tell me, just tell me. Why will you be wishing for Arsenal to be relying on a player like Folari Balogun as a number 9? If Lacazette did not even teach you something, Lacazette that cannot score 10 goals here, went to Lyon and be scoring 30-something goals. If that one knows will teach you something, don't know that league is not something you should be proud of. That league is a shit packer league. If that does not teach you, I don't know. This same your Balogun went to Middlesbrough. How many goals did he score? He went to Middlesbrough under Chris Wilder. He went there. That's the second tier football in the England. How many goals did he score? So for people to be saying we should be at our level, phase 4, we should be depending on Balogun. Oh my God. It's appalling. I don't know. Well, I don't ask you now one simple question. Tell me any of the 7 teams where they fight for the title next season or going for the top 4 that will play Balogun as a number 9. Just put the name for the comment section. If now Newcastle tell me whether Balogun go bench Wilson, I've been Isaac go bench. Put the name for the comment section, make I see. I've been at Manchester United, make I see. If it's that good, why are they not going for him? Why is it that the type of teams in England are going for him and lesser clubs? If it's that good, why? Well, it's the way we all see it. So I don't give you that thing. Let me know in the comments, because when I see all those comments, people said this thing. I watched one interview when Piers Morgan was coming, and Morgan was saying Arsenal should sign a world-class striker. This was in TalkSport. I just watched the thing before I come live now. Morgan was saying Arsenal should sign a world-class striker to compete for major trophies. That's what Piers Morgan was saying. He now went for that to say Balogun. Gabriel Jesus is not the player that will give us 20-25 goals per season. That was what Piers Morgan said. That he will not give us that. So we should look for a world-class striker. We are saying Gabriel Jesus will be almighty. We know he's good though, but we are saying he's not prolific enough. And people are saying we should keep Gabriel Jesus and come and put Balogun and come and give him a chance. This level, do you think this is the level of giving chance? Do you think this is the level of experimentation? We are past experimentation phase. Experimentation phase was in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. We are in phase 4. This is when we should be roofing the building. This is when we are putting without the pool block. Without the pool block, they mold the building. We finish the building. We are trying to roof it. We are asking what kind of roof are we buying? Are we buying the modern day roofing system? Are we buying the normal zinc? This is what we are asking. And instead of buying a modern zinc, people are saying we should go and put clay. I don't get it. That's what we should be asking ourselves. What is our ambition? Somebody was even arguing with me and saying, I am one of the advocates that are killing the Arsenal academy system. What has the academy system achieved for us? See, at this time of our lives, the only thing that can appease many Arsenal fans, is winning trophies. Let's win something. We've been doing academy since the days of Wenger. This time around is to win. Next season, we want to win. Even Arteta is saying it. We want to win something next season. This is not time for experimentation. That's where I'm coming from. You get? This is not time for experimentation. We need to win something. And you cannot be winning something with experimentation. That is where I'm coming from, you get. So when I say some of these things, people will be like, say, CHUKS, you don't like our academy, you don't want me Balogun grow. I am not saying Balogun should not grow, but this is not a time for trial and error. This is phase 4 we are talking about. We should be growing. So that's where I'm coming from. So make it not be like, say, CHUKS to the para. But no, like, I'm just kind of surprised that people are saying we should be looking at Balogun, whereas you're supposed to be saying we should go and be buying Osimhen. Now, what I want they tell me? Say, man, I go borrow money for bank, go buy Osimhen, go borrow money, buy what class? That's what I'm hearing. Look at Chelsea, Manchester United, they are contacting De Laurentiis, the president of Napoli, that they want to buy Osimhen. Then therefore, that's the direction we should be looking at. They make a content me say, CHUKS, we go for that player, but we don't get the money. Not to be telling me that we should come and put Balogun as our number 9. Can Balogun give you a dot play? I don't get it. But it is what it is. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Now, away from that, so Fabrizio Romano himself can come as I call the talk, say this week is going to be a very, very busy week for Arsenal. For the fact, say, according to Fabrizio, Arsenal and Man City want to bid for Declan Rice this week. Fabrizio confirm him. He gets say Man City's bid is coming this week. Arsenal's third bid is coming this week. So that is what he is saying. So what could they expect how it go be? Anyhow it go be. With a brace for impact, nothing is up. So anyhow they bring their bid, yourself will go make our own bid. At the end of the day, make the player choose when they go. Like, I want us to finalize this. If the player they come in, if you know they come in, go more look for other targets because time is not really on our side. I think July now we don't enter preseason. What's it be today's day? Don't be 26. So before you know we don't enter July, all the players with the vacation will come back. So there's no time. There's no time to check time at all. So no, just to watch how everything they go. So my dear Arsenal lovers, this is the evening news. So till I come your way tomorrow. And no, I even forget to tell one story now. So as Arsenal and Man City one bid for Declan Rice, Fabrizio come make one point. So to say the team where West Ham define the structure of the payment is going to be very, very key. Now West Ham does not want a payment that will linger for many, many years. How much are you paying this year? This season, how much are you paying next year? Like the ones all those structure, let us know. You can't just come out and make a bogus statement and say I'm giving you £100 million, but I want to give you 20 million this year and maybe 20 million next year. So and that's what upper year you get. So no. So the difference might be Aston might offer 100 million. Man City might offer 100 million, but Man City might have a better structure to pay the money than Arsenal. So the structure of the payment is going to be very, very key in who West Ham will accept. So may I take all those distinctions, may I carry them for head. So that is what it is. So till I come away tomorrow, as usual. Now get out, guys.